Welcome back, podcast fans. I'm your host, Annette Hines, and this is Parenting Impossible, the Special Needs Survival Podcast. I am back from Alaska. What an amazing trip. I had talked to you in a previous episode about the guilt that I was feeling about being able to go to Alaska because my Elizabeth is not here with us. And also, I so often get really torn up inside when I'm able to have a good time and she's not here anymore. And I feel like I should never experience any joy again, ever. Um, on the other hand, I know emotionally and logically that my Elizabeth is still with me and she would want me to enjoy my life. She wants her sister, Caroline, to enjoy her life and to have all good things. And all good things were had. I even saw butterflies in Alaska. Yes, I did, especially a little yellow butterfly that followed us around. And Alaska is not known for their butterflies. So I knew that I would see them there. I knew that she would be there, just reminding me that everything is cool, Mom. Everything's okay. So, what we did in Alaska, well, you can't see it, but I'm bruised from head to toe, basically, from all the outdoorsy activity things that I don't normally get to do. It was amazing. I can't say that enough. We saw glaciers and took helicopter rides, and I worked on my fear of heights. That was really good. I had 3 activities planned that were really high and scary. I only made it through one of them. The other 2 I started, tried, and couldn't complete them. One was a course, a zip line course. I don't know if you've ever been on a zip line. It's supposed to be really amazing. I've never been able to do it because they're very high up. And then there was in Vancouver, there was the suspension bridge park. So they're famous for this Capilano suspension bridge. And it's really high up over a canyon. I tried to go down. I started walking. My husband was holding on to me. But I don't know if you've ever been on a suspension bridge. It moves a lot. It swings kind of back and forth. And man, we had some people walking on that. First of all, it was like packed and people just like stomping around like thump, 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 thump. Like, why do they have to walk like that? It was terrifying. I could not. I had to go back. It was awful. Then the ropes course, they also had a suspension bridge at the zip line course and the spiral staircase. The thing that got to me, I did do the first zip. It was a short one and it wasn't very high up. And I did really well on the zip part, but being on those platforms, even though you were hooked in, I just felt so unsafe, like I was going to throw up. So I don't know if you're afraid of heights or if you've ever tried to master any fears that you have. I'm really proud that I got to do the helicopter ride because in the past I wouldn't have even done that. But I made it through this beautiful helicopter ride to be able to see these snow-capped, gorgeous mountains that you can only get to by helicopter. And also to be able to get on the glacier, taste glacier water, hike around. It was just like something I can't even express. Just a moment in a lifetime that I will probably never get to do again. And I wanted to do it before I got too old to be able to enjoy it and be sporty. We saw lots of whales. We saw lots of wildlife. We hung out with reindeer. It was very cool. And I kayaked and I did all kinds of hiking and sporty things. I'm exhausted. We literally came home, all 3 of us, sick as dogs. Who knows where we got it from? Somewhere on the cruise, somewhere on the plane. I don't know. But we are loving life right now. It was just the most fulfilling amazing experience. And the furthest, longest that I've ever been away from home, away from my office, and I really and truly unplugged. I am so grateful to my team that allowed me for the first time to ever be able to do this, to get some true rest. And even though I'm sick, I feel very rested and relaxed coming back, even though, man, I have a buttload of work. Anyway, I wanted to just say all of that because what I want to present to you today is a recording of a wonderful presentation that I gave and was part of a whole team a round table discussion as well at Boston College Campus School, which is a school for disabled students that goes from 3 years old to 22. It's run by the most amazing professionals who are so dedicated to their work, and it's a very special place that really meets each student where they are and has a very special approach to supporting families as well, which is why I love to donate my time to them to do presentations for family members. And in this case, this was a recorded presentation. And something happened on my way to that presentation, which I talked about in this video, in this presentation, that was really so synonymous with planning and just choosing your path. Going to Alaska was another step in our life plan. And for me, especially, it took a lot of planning and a lot of work on myself to get this accomplished. A few years ago, I would not have been able to do it. I would have been bowled over by the guilt that I was feeling and the stress. And I am so freaking proud of myself for the growth that I've made. Hey, it's been 10 years since Elizabeth passed, but this is a slow, slow journey for me. Um, so anyway, listen to this presentation. I loved what I was able to talk about. It's really all about preparing yourself for life and setting goals and how you map your way to those goals, but also how to redirect, readdress, change when you have made a mistake. Find all the helpful people along the way, which I did. And just like me in Alaska, tried to conquer my fear of heights, was able to get one out of the 3 activities done that I planned, but I didn't let it stop me. I continued on. First activity I failed at. Second activity, nailed it. Third activity, couldn't do that. So it's all about setting that intention, figuring out what your plan is going to be to get there, like me holding my husband's hand, trying to get across that suspension bridge, and just taking a different course and redirecting if you need to, because we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all have, issues and support needs. And the key is recognizing it and building that planning muscle so that you can redirect, reassess, take a new path. So I hope you enjoy this presentation. I loved doing it and I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you.